right, welcome everyone to Chesapeake Energy Arena as the Toronto Raptors come calling to take on Oklahoma City, and the winds of urgency blowing through this town. The Thunder trying to get back on the right track. Take a look at the starting lineups for the Raptors. Van Vliet and Green in the backcourt. Leonard, Siakam, and Gasol. Westbrook and Ferguson in the backcourt for the Thunder. George, Grant, and Steven Adams in the middle, jumping against Gasol. James Williams, Tony Brothers, and Mike. Siakam. 5 on the shot clock. Van Vliet forces up a runner and hits nothing but net. George, though, having a career year this year in points, rebounds, and assists. Grant a little bit strong. Grant has a size advantage against Green and got at times. He's the other guy in that trade.
Yeah, big part of that trade, but let's call it like it is. Kawhi Leonard was chilling the other night.
Ferguson, after missing 5 weeks with an injury.
He's good. I mean, think about their point guard situation. They're in such good hands with both.
There's Westbrook. Westbrook has shot the ball pretty well on the other side of the All-Star break. And with that, he knocks down a 3.
Kawhi Leonard with that length, a great rebound.
Played only 9 games last year with the San Antonio Spurs and has missed 15 games this year. Cleaning out his ankle, his knee, changed his diet, came back in tremendous condition this year, and is having a career season. Van Vliet
with this starting unit, and he's going to have to be ready to cash those in.
What makes his contribution so vital, Coach?
Well, he's going to be open. You know, when you start game planning and
go to college, but had a reputation as a bit of a proficient shooter. George with the steal, on the run, whistle, block, and one.
Great support from his past coaches and teammates, and Collison was spectacular in his speech.
Quarter, Leonard. Leonard has scored double figures in all of the games that he's played this year. Danny Green for 3, and that's his second one of the night.
And again, Leonard for the easy spot up.
While George off the screen, Leonard gets those hands on it, and another steal for Kawhi. Green found Van Vliet. Great look inside to Siakam. And the Raptors moving the ball pretty well here in the early going. Already with 5 assists. George inside, pulling his way. 43. He's one of the most improved players in the league this year, and perhaps the front runner for the award. Going to work against Ferguson and got the finish. He and Kevin Durant, who you saw a moment ago. Grant inside. Adams with the post up. Everybody staying home, no cutters. So Adams does it himself.
And he's got enough, he's skilled enough. At times he's just not assertive enough.
Guy who has improved every year that he's been in the league. Boy, you got to put a hand up on Danny Green. Powell to Siakam inside, couldn't cash.
All those good possessions start with getting the ball to Gasol at the elbow and then cut.
Wow, that was OKC attacking the paint extremely well here in the first quarter. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Toronto with a 1-point lead. Siakam goes glass. You didn't like the title of being called a quote-unquote energy guy, but you were quick to say that's a good thing, isn't it?
Oh, it's a great thing. I mean, there's so few guys in this league that play with his speed, energy, and passion. Take that as one of the many skills that you can bring to the game. As
trying to figure out what he has, right?
Well, he hasn't been able to get everybody healthy at the same time. As Siakam again works back to his right, but he has tough decisions coming up.
Nice problem to have for the #2 team in the NBA, Knicks, on Monday night. Paul George guarded by Anunoby. Abdel Nader with a show and go inside. Count it. .40 seconds to go in the first quarter. George for 3. And that's one this year.
What great movement off the ball. Terrific screen. And again, and I don't under
6 seconds difference. Good block by Ibaka, who's back from his 3-game suspension. And Anunoby punches it home.
I think we mixed it up with getting to the rim and finding the open 3 guys, and obviously we made some.
How do you defend Russell Westbrook, a guy that has scored the
7, Jeff, from the foul line. They've left some points there. Leonard working against Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard winning that. It's himself. It's about what happens mid-April when they begin the playoffs, and he's in great shape right now. Ibaka and Anunoby on the wing in the drive. Kicks it out to Powell. Just got it off in time, and to the right guy. Questions linger about his future with the Raptors. Markieff Morris inside, and a nice dime.
do with what he hasn't done. I think it goes to how much the other guys have done. Like Giannis, like Harden.
Off the miss here, Schroeder. 51-38 lead for the Raptors. Schroeder into the paint, got the floater to go. Here's Van Vliet. 10 on the shot clock, they turn it over. Paul George, quick push to Russ. And Russ lays it in. Over said earlier, you wouldn't even get status in terms of mileage on that, man. You'd be boarding, you know, with the Section 9 people. Siakam blocked by Siakam. Here's Fred Van Vliet. Oh, nice find inside. Gasol passed up a layup for the 3, and it was a great decision.
And they can do that. That's legal. There's no control.
Schroeder around the Adams screen, got the floater to fall. Sit out.
Gasol just moves the ball so freely from that high post area.
Siakam blocked, but that's going to be a goaltend. And Schroeder goes quick cross court. Ferguson another 3. This one's good. Grant on Leonard. Van Vliet on the baseline. Along 2 is Pure. Siakam, one of his few misses here in the first half. Westbrook, man, it's a layup drill for him. At home against New York. Gasol with the 3, got it. The bucket. Leonard on the drive and the finish. Thunder give it away. Off the turnover, Siakam. Danny Green, he's already got 3. Make it 4. 3 ball.
That's going to cost you.
Here's Paul George. Westbrook hits a 3.
That'll be on the not top 10 plays.
Save that one for Friday. No. Back to George, and now Grant. He's been shooting those corners 3s well this year, and followed up his miss. Hurt, worked a lot on his cardio, so he came back in very good condition. And speaking of being in great condition, in a quick outlet. Leonard spins on Grant. Tough shot, falls. Schroeder, 3 ball, got it. Inside to Danny Green. Siakam. Gasol shooting his 3s without hesitation and discourse with his players when it comes to talking about playing time and issues that concern the team. As West Adams trying to keep it alive. One of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Grant Westbrook, pardon me, with the bucket.
Point shot. Why don't they have to slow the game down?
I'm going to kidnap you this summer and bring you to the Board of Governors and Competition Committee meeting. As Morris. Schroeder thought about it. 10 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Feet inside, and Noel with the left hand. Donovan talked to us a little bit earlier about trying to get him in rhythm. Lynn knifing to the bucket.
Basketball character of people.
Gotcha. Paul George over to Abdel Nader. He's going to try the 3 ball, and he's well below his season average of 27 a game. There's Markieff Morris facing up and going against Danny Green. And they found the miss loose ball. Dribbles out of the maze of defenders. And right back into it. Van Vliet for 3, got it.
Sequence and pass by Leonard.
Rate is back up to 14. Fred Van Vliet with 19 tonight. And Mark Van Vliet from deep.
Got a party plan for him? Because 60 is some number.
Yeah, that's a big number. Most improved player this year in the NBA. And on cue, he comes up with a loose ball. The lob, Siakam. P skills. What he is now compared to then.
Exactly, and it starts, you don't make that improvement as he slips and gets another layup. But you don't. Coachability, passion for the love for the game as Westbrook gets another groove.
It's amazing how many people think that a guy is peaked at an early age as Leonard after NBA on ESPN and the ESPN app. Jeremy Grant goes. Boy, an acrobatic move. 3 years at St. Joe's. As much a part of the Big Five as anyone else that has coached. Siakam, wow. A little bit of life still left in the Thunder. George for three, got it.
And then, you know, get a good 2-for-1 opportunity. Doesn't have to be a 3.
George over Leonard, yes! Oh, wow!
Elected not to take a timeout.
Siakam spins, Van Vliet for three. Leonard with the rebound, but a whistle and a foul underneath first. It's going to go against OKC. Good defense by Schroeder on Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. They got to go here. Gasol inside. Got it.
Excellent. Getting him buckets here tonight.
Leonard against Grant. Kawhi rising up. Drills the mid-range jump shot. OKC has not scored in overtime. Van Vliet got by Westbrook and finishes. Trapped by the Raptors. Ferguson got a look from 3 and bricked it. Leonard on the catch, draws the foul, and they're going to count the bucket. Westbrook on the inbound. Thunder with its first bucket right there in overtime. Took almost 4.5 minutes. And Westbrook has his 5th 40-point game of the season. Playoff picture, but not sure that finishing 8th is a good thing if you're going to end up playing Golden State. As Kawhi Leonard